How y'all doing? My name is Khadar, aka the Parking Lot Poet. Give me 5 minutes and 38 seconds of y'all time. I'm gonna share my life story with y'all. As I was growing up, I became infatuated by heroin addicts for the way they got high. I remember the first time I tried it, I thought I would do it for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna stand here and lie. The feeling it made me feel was a feeling like no other. I would rob Peter to pay Paul when it got real crucial. I would even rob my mother. I never understood how one small bag could have so much power and knock me clean off my feet. I went from being a productive member of society, having some material things, to a bum in the street. At the blink of an eye, my life became a wreck. People would say all kinds of things about me, but it never really mattered because I no longer had self-respect. Even when I was asleep, I had heroin on my mind. It was a 24/7 job that sometimes demanded overtime. Now listen, y'all, I'm not one of them guys that all of a sudden get themselves together but be bragging about all the money I was getting when I was getting high, because them dudes be stunting. I'm gonna tell you the truth and nothing but the whole truth, because there's no future in front. Now when everybody quiet and I don't want to hear people, I went from being high to stars to being so low, you would think I was part of the street. When it came to getting high, I wouldn't stop at nothing. Y'all think I'm skinny now. I got so skinny one time my two back pockets was touching. I would have on one sneaker, on my other foot one boot. It never seen him out cold to get outside. Had on so many pair of pants, you would think I was wearing a snowsuit. I would quit, but then I would start back. I really can't count the times. My body's so polluted that when I die, I want to be cremated. So y'all would take my ashes and bag me up and sell me for dimes. Mentally, I became okay with the lifestyle. You would never, ever see me in a state of panic. My hands would be so black and greasy, you would think I was an auto mechanic. I even questioned God, asking about the reason that I may have been born. I can recall being last in a soup line and 700 people getting all the way to the front and all the food would be gone. But don't get me wrong, on a couple different occasions I would give the sober lifestyle thing a try. I got so bad off one time over the detox that doctor stared right in my eyes and said, "Why don't you lay down and die?" Still, I wasn't discouraged. I knew that one day I would get my time to shine. So I went back to the park at 32nd and read to get some sleep because I had a bench there that was mine. As I nodded off to sleep, me and Guy had a talk. He said, "Don't worry, son, keep your head up because I'm everywhere you walk. It may not seem like it now, but all my kids are equal. If you gather yourself and take it easy a bit, you can reach a whole lot of people. You need the same energy now you had when you was getting high, because you know then it's about whatever. You're so clever, if I sent you to hell and let you talk to the devil, you probably could convince him to get himself together. Now don't get beside yourself or that things I say go to your head. Just sit back and ask yourself, out of all the sins you committed in your life, why aren't you dead? Because since the day you was born, I always had a special, special plan. Khadar, out of all the people in the world, if I ever came back to earth, you would be my man. But you have to approach this process as if though you was going on route." I woke up out of nowhere, looked at the sky, shook my head and said, "Yeah, no doubt." So I contemplated my next move in my head and sat on the end of the park bench. I said to myself, "I'll take it un jour à la fois." That's one day at a time in French. So just like that park bench, I went to my place of worship and I felt myself that special chair. I just hope and pray that a little piece of my life was able to help somebody tonight, because that's all I have to share.